Nah, you really gotta sacrifice to grow, y'all. It ain't no game for real. You gotta sacrifice to grow. I remember like so I launched my business like right around tax time, people getting paid and shit like that. So I launched my business March. This is March 2022, right? This is March 2022. So I launched my business and I decided to document what it would take to go from poverty, go from nothing to damn near 6 figures, 7 figures to the 1% income. I decided to document this. Okay? So some of the things I'm like, okay, you gotta be able to identify what's distracting you, because you have to be able to think about, one of my mentors, he said, I'll never forget this shit. Like he was saying, one of my mentors, he was saying like, and it just stuck with me in my head, like what percentage are you thinking about business? And I'm like, and I had to be honest with myself. You understand what I'm saying? I had to be real honest and upfront and straight out with myself, because lying to yourself and cheating yourself does nothing but a disservice to you. Because at the end of the day, when you're up against success, it's you versus you. It's not you versus him. It's not you versus her. And damn near, it's not even you versus them. When you're grinding, it's you versus you. This is what it is. So you got to be able to be honest with yourself and where you at in your life, so that way you can progressively move forward and make the changes that you need to make, so you can step into your own purpose and to achieve excellence. So I'm like to myself, I'll never forget that. I think it was Valentine's Day. This was Valentine's Day, and I'm like, so I hop on, we everybody like, I guess he, dropping a couple of gems and stuff, and I'm like, damn, I'm thinking about business like, I was honest with myself, maybe 65-70% of the time. And I'm like, oh, no. But then he was like, yo, you trying to make it? You really trying to make it? You trying to really change your life? You got to think about business 97% of the time. So I said to myself, okay, how can I think about business 97% of the time? So I started to create an action plan on how I'm going to cut out the things that's preventing me from thinking about business 70% of the time. 90% of the time. And so that's what I did, and I executed on that idea, and I kid you not, I ate, slept, and shit at business. Things got so real that I would wear, like, I just had, like, I didn't buy clothes. Like, I had a rotation of white tees, black tees, gray tees. I would have one of my blue or black do-rags. I would do that. My hair, I would do my hair and stuff like that, keep it clean and stuff like that. But I wasn't doing no designs. I wasn't really going all out, paying for all like the expensive hair stuff. I was not doing none of that. Okay? I wasn't doing any of that. Any of it. I cut all of that out. I remember I wanted to go see Dave East. I wanted to go to the music festival, and I said, you know what? That's money I can put back into my business. And I stayed home. Why? Because I went from a 70% thinking about business to 97% thinking about business. So because I was able to do that, it empowered me to say, you know what, damn near, I'm so disciplined, the sky's the goddamn limit. And around this time, I made that decision. It's like, I would never forget, like maybe a week or two prior to me making that commitment to myself, I was working for this company. The company's gonna remain nameless, but if you know, you know. If you knew me and you was actually contacting me around that time, you would know. This company actually exposed us. We had an exposure to tuberculosis on the job. So now they're like, hey, I'll never forget this. The doctor, they came to me and was like, hey, you potentially got exposed, and you've been working closely with somebody who might have active tuberculosis. And I had a break. I'm not gonna lie, I had a breakdown, bro. And that's when I remember going to my knees and crying. Like, I cried real tears, okay? Because number one, I'm like, yo, if I die today, if I come back positive from this, modern medicine, you could get anything you want under control. But however, I cried. Like, I kneeled by the side of my bed, and I cried, and I'm like, damn, yo, if I if I test positive for this, I'm gonna be scared to be around people, for real. I'm gonna be scared to be around people. And it's like, yo, what if I die off this shit? Like, my legacy. And I remember working with that particular coworker. Okay? I remember working with that particular coworker. So that's when I made a conscious decision to say, you know what? I'm done. I can't work no job. Because now they putting me at risk. And it's like, now it's like, yo, my legacy and whatever I want to potentially create, it could be ripped away from me at any time. And I don't have that much time. Okay? I don't have that much time. So that's what happened. And I got to work, and I ain't make no excuses, and I started building out businesses. I know I was building out like 2 businesses simultaneously because I didn't care. At that point, all best was all, because now this is my life. And it's like, I didn't know what it was. You know, I've been through a lot. I can't, you know, everybody know me who know me for real. They know I can't keep no goddamn job. I'm always changing jobs like my drawers. You know what I mean? I'll change jobs like as if they were drawers. I'll change jobs like they were drawers, for real. So that happened, and I would never forget, like, yo, I've been through so much in my life, and I'm like, for real, I got exposed to tuberculosis on a job? Ain't that been that's like getting polio or something. I was scared, and the thing is, I was scared, and that situation of many is what brought me to my knees, and I said, nah, I gotta change my life. I gotta do something different, for real. So I just kind of, you know, I said, you know, I'm a grind. I stopped messing with them. I stopped messing with that job, and I just started just, you know, just being entrepreneurial. I just, you know, I had my bills, you know, I had bills stacked up. I had a lot going on, but I said I didn't care. It was not worth that, for real. It was not worth that. And so I just kind of stepped out on faith in a sense. And I'm not gonna say everybody else do this, because if you don't got no plan to get on the other side of pressure, then I don't recommend doing that. But I said, nah, I'm out. I'm not messing with this shit. I'm not gonna lie. And I had a break, yo. I started crying. Like, I cried real tears. And I don't be like on some emotional crying and shit. Like, that brought me to tears, yo. Cause like, I know I'm not destined to be here. I know I'm meant for greatness. Why am I here? It was one of those moments I'm like, yo, I'm too great for this. I'm too great for this. So I loved myself enough to, like, you know what, this is it, this is what we gonna do. And I started making more sacrifices. I was wearing, like, you know, I just had a sweatsuit. You know, I ain't buy sneakers since August, bro. On my soul, I was wearing all my old sneakers. Like, everybody know, I missed a sneaker drop. I missed a couple of sneaker drops. You know, I sacrificed going on a vacation with my friends, like my close friends, whatever. Like you know, people in my circle, like, you know, at the time, like, people I had like 8, 9, 10 years knowing and cool with, and I'm like, nah, I can't go because I gotta put all that money back into my business. You know, at the time I was like trying to relocate. Like, I had a lot going on for myself. Like, I had a lot going on, and I just say, you know what, I gotta make these temporary sacrifices because I gotta get on the other side. I have to get on the other side of life. I need a better life. You know, I was going through a lot, and then damn near had no car. I remember riding around with no car insurance. I was riding dirty, no registration on my whip. Just it's funny, like, this old coworker I used to have, we made a joke one time, and because we both was down bad. It's sad that it was just, we both was down bad. I'm like, yo, I was on a wing of a prayer that I didn't get into no fucking accident, bro. And so I was going 60. I ain't gonna hold you. I used to always go the speed limit. Behind that, you know, taking penitentiary chances and stuff like that. You know, cause who gonna hold you down for real when you in these situations? I had nobody, bro. I didn't have no supportive, significant other by my side. I had nobody. I really had nobody. Like, I literally had nobody to save me, and nobody is going to save you. You can never expect that, but it was lonely. I'm not gonna lie. It was lonely when I was grinding out like this. I missed out on a lot of things. And it's just like, every day I thank God that I thank the Most High, like, that I did these things, because it's like, where would I be today if I didn't do it? And I'm sure a lot of people, they didn't believe in me for years. I've been entrepreneur for years. Everybody know. I go way back from, like, you know, when I was doing the legal business. Y'all know what it is. Like, some people who've been following me for a long time, y'all know what it is. Like, legal business, you know, we was the young runners, like, coming out of Harlem in the Bronx, like, just, you know, just understanding what it means to build a business and financial freedom. Like, y'all know from the MCA days, y'all know what it is. Y'all know from MCA, from damn near, from all of it. You know, it was a time on the internet where we was in the trenches with this, like, and I, you know, everything I've done, like, I had like some small successes, but I finally had my breakthrough. I stayed down, and I had my breakthrough. You know, I stayed down. I drew a line in the sand, like, you know what? I ain't gonna die. Like, I like, you know, I ain't had the best of life. I didn't have the best 20s, but I said I ain't going out bad like this. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not going out like that. There's no reason to go out like that. But I also made a promise to the Most High, like, you know, if I make it, I'ma come back and get my people, and get the people who's meant to make it too, the people who deserve that. Cause there's somebody else. Like, how could they have their breakthrough if I didn't break through? You understand what I'm saying? So it's deeper than just. It's not about money. It's more about purpose. And I'm gonna end this video with saying, like, you're gonna go through situations in your life, but hard times just show you who you are. They just show you who you are, and ultimately, at the end, who you're not.